Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm excited for today's video. I feel like I haven't done this style video in a while. I was ready to take down my Christmas decor, and let me know, are you guys the week after Christmas type of people, like to get everything back in shape, or do you wait till after New Year's? Do you even leave it up even later? I know in Ohio I used to kind of switch it to winter, so I'd leave some things, but down here in Florida, since it's kind of like summer all year long, except for right around this time of year, it doesn't really seem right to keep winter decor up. And so I've kind of morphed into my own version of things, I guess, since we moved down here. I'm generally kind of ready to take it down after the new year, and this was the case. The boys went back to school, and I decided to quickly take it all down and kind of just give the space a good cleaning and breathe some life into it again. I love Christmas and I love the decor and everything, but I think I have had it up for around 2 months. So this video is going to be a lot of just probably good inspirational, motivational music with a little bit of voiceover here and there. I just kind of picked up the camera and started filming. And yeah, so it's gonna have some undecorating, some cleaning, and redecorating in this video. So I hope you guys love it. If you are new, hit the subscribe button. I'd love that. We're a Mennonite family. We live in Sarasota, Florida. We're expecting our 4th baby in April. So I do a lot of vlogs and document some design work that I'm doing, home renovation style things, and also I do some cooking videos, kind of just a lot of variety, to be honest. So you won't find this to be just a super niche down channel, if you will. I kind of like my variety, and I like to film what works for me at the moment, and I thought it'd be fun to share this with you guys. And yeah, so I hope you stick around if you're new. So just having a little heart-to-heart here, I feel like January is always a good time to just hit the reset button, if you will. I feel like with clearing out all of the Christmas things, you're able to have a fresh start, and just it's important to do so in our homes every so often. At least it is for me, and it's just feels like clutter breeds chaos, if you will, and I can usually only take it for that long. Then I'm like, okay, it's gotta go. But in a spiritual sense, it can be the same way. There's things that can take up way too much space or room in my heart, in my mind, and I need to purge it every so often. I need to get rid of it and look to Jesus, who is the most important thing in my life after all, and he makes us clean if we ask him. I guess it's just something that I kind of thought related in the same way, and I hope it encourages you guys. I want my videos to be something that is an encouragement and also motivation at the same time, but just know that my house is far from perfect, and so many times things build up, and I'm human just like everyone else. While things might look, all nice and kind of rosy on camera, it's not always, and I think that's just life. Like, we're all human. All of us have our day-to-day stuff, and there's things that some of us excel in better than others. And so it's just my encouragement to, if you're struggling with stuff right now, especially maybe, or if you don't know where to start, just start a little bit at a time. Start clearing out maybe a little section. It just makes a world of a difference. And it's a work in progress for me, honestly. But I do find that my life is just so much easier if I don't have as much stuff around all of the time. What you're putting in, all your hopes
hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come.
Finally ready to get ready for vacuuming. I feel a little out of breath. I was cleaning out underneath the other couch in the other living room, and everything feels really bare around here, but it's a good time to clean. The boys will be home in a little under an hour most likely, so I want to try and get this all done. I don't know if I can get mopped or not, but Oakland's napping, so I'm gonna try and tackle it.
Smile, it leaves you with a scar. Don't let them tell you what you feel or who you are. Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way.
Our kitchen got used pretty heavily over the holidays, and so it felt very good to get everything off of the countertops and to clean them. And I do get questions on this countertop. It is nothing fancy. We actually didn't do anything to the kitchen besides add new hardware, and I put up the wallpaper backsplash, which you can actually see. But the countertop itself, people ask me about sometimes. I believe it's just black Formica, from what I can tell. It's not the most practical. It does show quite a lot of dirt, but it's not the worst thing in the world because I love the modern look, and since the cabinets are really old and not in the best shape, at least they're white and black, so it's a monochromatic theme, if you will. So I also used my magic eraser to kind of try and clean up my oven a little bit, and also gave my Breville coffee machine a good cleaning out. I have to do this, I don't know, probably once a week or twice a week, depending how much coffee I make. But we went through a lot of coffee in our house over the week or week and a half period, just with having people over. We made quite a few Americanos or whatever. So yeah, trying to give it a good cleaning. And while I'm on the subject of coffee, I thought I'd mention and remind you guys, I talk about it on my Instagram quite a bit, and if you're not following me there, you might want to, but I love Main Street Roasters coffee, and I've talked about them a lot, but I do have a discount code for you guys that is available for indefinitely, I believe. It's just my full name, Lynette Yoder, and if I remember, I'll try to put a link in the description box, but you can also go to their website, mainstreetroasters.com, I believe, and you can put my code in, and that'll give you 10% off your order. So I love their coffee, and I generally just get their Main Street blend for my coffee. I don't use like an espresso blend. I don't use ground. I use the whole beans. and that works well in my machine. So that's usually what I use. But anyway, here's a look at the Behr house, if you will. I did decide to bring in some plants. I'll catch you up in just a second. So I was gonna leave the rest of the house till later. I cleaned most of the downstairs today and I'm really tired, but it's after dinner time and the house looks so bare that I'm gonna try and move at least some of my plants back in just to kind of give it some life. I'm gonna see how my real fiddly fig tree looks in the living room. I might try it. I have the other one over at the storage unit, which is bigger, and that one's not a real one, it's a faux one. I've had it in here for almost 3 years now. So I'll see how this looks. Maybe I'll just leave it, I don't know. Wow. This thing's a lot bigger than I realized. It's been sitting out here for, what, 2 months now or more? Really gave it some life. This is a silver pothos. Every so often I like to clean the leaves of my fiddle leaf fig, and this one usually stays outside, so it definitely was dirty. So I just kind of wiped it down with water, and it needs some TLC. I feel like the leaves were looking a little yellowish. You can kind of see it from here, so I feel like it probably got a little too much sun, although that's usually where it has been for the most part, and it's grown and whatever. So I'll try it inside and see how it works.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding.
And I have some better lighting for you guys now. I came back the next morning and kind of finished up decorating a little bit. I'm still not completely done. I'm still rearranging and I feel like I'm missing some things, but it's a start at least.
On my skin. Beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon and the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a rage. Today and not tomorrow.
I feel like I'm missing some stuff. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the storage unit anyway today, and I have a lot of stuff that I use for like staging and different things like that. So I might try and shop the storage unit and see if I can find a few more things. I don't know, we'll see once. But. Okay, so for now, I think I'm gonna leave my house the way it is. It's not completely like I'd want it, but I checked a couple places and I'm just not gonna buy things just to fill up my house. So it might not be quite exactly how I'd like it to be, but it's just fine. So I'll give you a quick tour of the downstairs, nothing fancy, but I'll show you guys that. If you need some inspiration, here you go.
And I add a lot of plants to my house, I realize that, but I honestly haven't bought any in, I don't know, a couple months, to be honest. Probably 4 or more. And I'm kind of getting the itch again to buy some, but for now I haven't. So, all right, starting with the shelf here, I'll just quickly pan over it. I'm not gonna make a lot of comments on it. If you have questions, you can leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to get back to them. I did pick up this pedestal vase at, I think, Home Goods. So I did put a table lamp here that I had in storage just because this area in here does not have any like can lights or anything, so it tends to get kind of dark, and I love having ambient lighting, and so I put that one there, and actually I think it works okay. So I'm gonna leave it for now. I just propped a little picture, Bible verse, "He shall be our guide even unto the end." Then I've got a cactus sitting there, and also poof, just to pull out if we need it. And I keep my table really simple just because it gets daily use, and I don't want to have to be continually dragging stuff off, on and off, you know, with kids and everything. I've had this fiddle leaf for several years, and it often sits in this corner if I have it in the house, and it does really well. So I did add a little bit of cheer to this corner, basically just added fresh fruit that I got last night at Detweiler's, and then I clipped a couple of these hibiscus blossoms and some other plants I have outside. Not sure that they'll last very long, but you know, for today or whatever, they'll look cheery, and they were free. So I think I should start getting some fresh flowers again. Sometimes I'll be in the habit of doing that and other times not, but it's such a good, cheerful way, especially in the wintertime. If you're, you know, dealing with a lot of cold weather and everything, it just cheers you up. And I put my old faithful picture back up here. I've had this pineapple here for a good long while, except for holidays usually. So anyway, this room is usually very messy for the most part. So just a couple of pillows that I had previously. Put the snake plant on the table, or the coffee table, and then my snake plant back there in the corner. This thing is always looking a little It looks kind of messy right now, so just let's never mind that. And I think my pothos here needs to be repotted because the leaves just keep kind of drooping, and it's not due to lack of watering or watering, because they're generally pretty maintenance free. I actually clipped some of them. They were like hanging way down, and I thought, well, that'll take less growth or whatever. I should just repot it. And then I don't have the light on right now, but I'll just quick show you here. Got a couple things here by the washer and dryer, and I need to put my leather handles back on that one, then it would match. And in the bathroom, not too much. It's a little boring maybe right now, but it's okay. I just put the other palm picture here, and I still have my hanging faux plant from Magnolia. And then this flag, I'm trying to remember, these stones, that's where it's from. They do these collections periodically of selling what they have in stock. Anyway, they sent it to me, so I put just a vase up there. Right now it's looking a little blah, so it needs something, but I'm gonna leave it. And my outdoor area has definitely cleared out a lot. Doesn't look like a jungle anymore. All right, so excuse me while I go drink some iced coffee and eat some late lunch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I enjoyed filming it for you all, and I look forward to sharing more content with you guys. My next video is going to be a mini room makeover in the boys' room, so stay tuned for that. I'm excited about it. I've been working on it for a while. I just haven't gotten around to kind of like finishing it and filming it. So that will be next, hopefully. I may pop in some extra videos here and there. I've been kind of quiet on here lately, and so yeah, let me know what kind of content you guys like to watch the most. Sometimes I'm not really sure, especially when I take breaks. YouTube seems to kind of almost like forget about me or whatever. I don't know, but anyway, they don't really want to push out videos occasionally, and sometimes you guys don't even see them. So let me know what you want to watch. I try to make content that you guys enjoy, but also that works for me and that I'll enjoy watching. So I usually just kind of do what works for me. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.